Hello, Jacob. And the Minnesota Vikings just defeated the Chicago Bears by a score of 29-13 in the regular season finale to, finish the regular season at 13-4. So yeah, let's kind of go ahead and get into it here. So yeah, the Minnesota Vikings, as I just said, defeat the Chicago Bears 29-13. The reason why I said that multiple times is because this is only the second time we've actually beaten a team by more than 10 points this entire season. But again, like I say, that's the regular season, kind of getting everything together here, this, that, and the other thing. And honestly, I'm not really going to break down the game today because, there's really no point. It was basically a glorified preseason game at this point, which I expected there to be. Kirk Cousins and the offense did enough to, warrant them being rested in the second half. And I will say, though, Nick Mullins looked really good in that second half, minus a really bad interception. But, hey, and Duke Shelley got an interception against his former team, his first interception in the league. So congratulations to Duke Shelley there. But anyway, yeah, KJ Osborne had a good day. Madison had a couple touchdowns. Cook had an all right day, but he might have been banged up. CJ Ham looked good. There's a lot of good things to, take away from this game, but there's also some stuff that still has me puzzled as a Vikings fan, which honestly at this point I don't see it really changing much. We're already into the postseason, so yeah, I don't really expect wholesale changes at this point. Anyway, regardless, now comes the fun part. Now, as a Vikings fan, we have to watch and see basically what happens the rest of the day and going into the week. Because, at this point, the Vikings are the 3 seed. We could become the 2 seed if Arizona defeats the Niners. And, who knows? At this point, I'm going to hedge my bets on us being the 3 seed and potentially taking on the Giants. But again, there's still a lot of football today, and there's still a lot of meaningful football, especially on the AFC side of things, potentially, I think, even though I'm pretty sure the Dolphins just basically all but wrapped it up at this point. So, regardless, though, the game of games tonight, or, the game of the day now will be the Seahawks and the Rams, and then, of course, Packers, Lions. Which honestly, I kind of hope is for the whole enchilada here, not going to lie. But again, we'll wait and see what happens here. Because, after the afternoon slate of games, the 3:25 Central Standard Time games, we'll kind of know more about what to expect and what to kind of see going forward here. But yeah, basically, just to kind of wrap this whole ramble session up here, once we know actually what's going on and the playoffs and all that stuff, I'll do more of an actual preview about the playoffs, just because there's still a lot of uncertainty and a lot of seedings and, just a few touches that need to be finished here, which we'll probably know by tomorrow. So, yeah. All in all, a very successful regular season, Again, thanks for everyone who's joined me up to this point on my Vikings recaps. Shout out to a Mighty Fan who kind of gave me the idea a few years ago with his Season of the Fan for the Eagles. And, on to the playoffs, baby. We finally made it. For the first time in about 3 years, we get to go dancing. And once we go dancing, who knows what to expect. There's really hasn't been a, just wow team in the NFC. The Eagles now have flaws. The Cowboys absolutely beat us, but they look very vulnerable too. There's a lot of, intriguing matchups here that the Vikings can take advantage of. So, but again, once we know more information and once everything is finalized, I'll be sure to make a preview video. So, until we meet again, this is Jacob. Have a good day.